Someone shared my race but looks nothing like my typical features, especially when my features are least desired. I would say to myself, why is life so unfair? Our features are the least desired, huh? But mofos be getting BBLs and lip fillers and be copying the whole aesthetic, but least desired, you stupid Pete. Hey, listen, Jack. Listen, Jack. Hey, somebody go get Jack.
What's good, y'all? Someone's video I'm reacting to. Omizi, white woman pretends to be black to get into a gaming contest. Okay. How? How does she pretend? Like what were the qualifications to pretend? Could we not see her? Whatever, let's just get into it.
And most disrespected and overlooked community wanted to create a safe space in order to do what they love. A safe space to play video
I'm
games.
so
All right,
thirsty.
they were gonna hold a contest, 2v2, $600 prize. And then this application came across your desk for this participant.
Becky.
What would you do?
Absolutely no bunny hopping. Rice, no spice, no sand, no salsa.
Now, shout out to two women over at Black Women of Kai for putting on what seemed to be an amazing event that was marred with this disgusting behavior. Those two women are Tommy Michelle and All Gold Queen on
And
Twitter.
y'all look the fuck good. I just had to say it. I'm stopping cursing. Hold on. Y'all looked good.
Becky Jew decided that she was going to enter and participate. Now, this wasn't something that was put on as a public spectacle. This wasn't like a nationwide event. This was just a small collective of internet people. But what internet people do is they decide to put things on the internet. Becky took to Twitter saying that she was not black enough as told to her by the event organizer. She said, I don't tweet.
Oh, he's gonna read it.
It is, but never did I think I'd have to make anything like this. Having to prove if I'm black enough and then being told I'm not black enough to play a tournament that is for black presenting women is insane. After sending family pics, by the way, what's next? My birth certificate validating this? Which states mixed white and black Caribbean? My whole life I've experienced racism, but I've never experienced it from the black community. I'll tell you that. Being told I had it easy is fucking disgusting considering what I'm literally experiencing right now. Growing up as a mixed race individual was not easy. Always feeling like we didn't fit in. I think this today is proof of that. She then goes on to expose the DMs, which we don't necessarily know who the DMs for, that claim that she is white presenting. And Becky with the good hair, I am here to tell you, you are white presenting, and that's a-okay. Also, you're not black. I just don't see it in you. Now, what Becky does in the next few tweets is try to gaslight and dog.
So is she black or not? Like, I get it. Halsey is black, but looks, she's white passing. Logic, white passing. Like, are they black though? Because now, if she, I don't know, bro. I don't know how I feel now.
Is divided, already has some sort of internal issues due to struggles of them growing up. She tries to get the mixed people, the other bi-Rachels on her side and say to them, hey, I'm being attacked. Please come support me. I guess from the start you have to look at, is there a problem with exclusionary spaces and places?
Wait, I'm reading
saying
those personally.
people that
I cannot believe this. I'm done with brain dead Twitter. I lied, guys. I'm not half black. You caught me. Someone let me know how I'm presenting myself as white here. Did I sit wrong? Is she white or not? Like, I just need to, I just listen, show a parent. Show your parents. I don't care anymore. I just need the answers because I'm confused.
already is divided, already has some sort of
Great.
internal.
I'm easy. I'm not gonna lie. I need to read
look
that
at
other one.
mixed people, the other bi.
Oh, I get asked to post pics, then get told nobody mixed would ever have to do that if they really mixed. So brain dead. Twitter is so funny. Carry on arguing between yourselves about my life and my background because you all seem to know more than me about myself, evidently. Alright, girl. What the fuck is going on?
Asian people, Indian people, African people, people with left hands, people with right hands, people with both hands. We've seen exclusionary places to allow representation to thrive and flourish. Then the conversation comes into, well, is there a problem with these people having a select group of representation, even though certain people might be a part of representation? I don't care if they wanted that panel or contestants to be dark as dark. That doesn't matter to me. Why? Because we already know in those groups of marginalized people, there are marginalized marginalized people. Time and time again, we've had situations where there's supposed to be a all black panel and there's mostly biracial or lighter shaded people up on this panel representing black people. This exists in Asian cultures as well, where Chinese, Japanese people, and Korean people are represented, but the Filipino, the Vietnamese, and the Taiwanese people are left out of Asian Heritage Month. So if people in the community can recognize when underrepresented people are even within that community and they want to highlight and display that, that's okay that they don't accept somebody who is not black presenting, who is white passing, which is a statement that I don't even agree with. But Becky, this shouldn't even matter to you because you're essentially running away from your blackness, if that's even in you. She had a tweet, and this is a part of the gaslighting that I don't like, in which she tried to defend her blackness and the look of her and say, hey, I had to struggle and I had to fight. Somebody mentioned the fact that her looks don't align with blackness, and somebody then responded about their DNA being the only factor. Becky responds, you're so weird, brother. How does this take away from the fact that I am half black? I straighten my hair every single day. Everyone who knows me knows my hair is naturally curly as literally unbrushable. So you straighten your hair every single day from that literal nappy mess that you have, that beehive that you have on your head that's so unbrushable because you want to give this more European appearance. Now this comes after her original tirade where she's saying that nappy mess.
So your hair is naturally curly, but you straighten it every day, which enhances your European features, making it harder for people to tell or for people to know you're biracial, but mad because I said you present as white. Becky, do you know the definition of the word phenotypes? I'm hmm, I'm gonna let him keep talking.
You have, that beehive that you have on your head that's so unbrushable because you want to give this more European appearance. Now this comes after her original tirade where she's saying that people are choosing and picking and deciding if she's not black enough. Well, Becky, you're doing things that would take away from this quote unquote black identity that you have. Putting out tweets claiming to be a part of the light skinned community, my light skinned brothers and sisters.
Wait. It ain't about the tournament, boo. It's about light skins being told we don't fit. Okay, well, oh, this is ignorant because light skins aren't always black and white. I actually, for one, light skins can just be black. Let's just talk about that, okay? Um, but beyond that, you can be black and white and be dark skin. Like what? That's just stupid for just the first part. And I was gonna say, because I was like, right now the hair is straight. I'm not trying to pass as nobody European shits or look more this way or that way. I don't know. But um this don't make no sense. Whilst good girl. My dad being 100% black and my mom being 100 where's she from? Being 100% white as to why light-skinned mixed people are mad right now.
Them is all a part of the gaslighting that she does. And she does all this in an attempt to paint a narrative after the founders of the group said why they are doing this, why they are putting on this showcase.
No, because he stopped reading. Black women of Call of Duty. Wait. Wait. Is that Call of Duty? Bitch. Was created. I'm just not cursing no more. Was created in 2023 to offer a space for Black women to feel a sense of culture, inclusivity, and community on Twitch. Call of Duty. Being black in gaming, let alone a black woman, is such a tough space to navigate when there is racism in every corner. My opinions have started to formulate.
I feel like, yes, I can understand how certain people might feel like they do not fit in to certain groups. You know, I can definitely relate to that in a sense. I'm not light skinned, but it's like I can understand like feeling like you don't fit completely. Like I'm bisexual, but sometimes gay women don't like that. Like they don't like that shit. And but then sometimes straight men don't like it either. I don't care what the narrative be like the straight men love it. No. No. I no. They be no you're not. You're not. Then I can't ever please like it's weird. Anyways. So I can understand to a sense like being like, well damn. Does anyone are y'all cool? Like what's up? And feeling like you gotta pick a side in a sense. But At the same time, when you're of a privilege, when you have privilege in a certain group, once you start doing all this complaining, it started to look like, girl, shut up and try to understand what really is the bigger picture. And if that means you got to sit out something to let these group of women, you know, flourish or whatever, then that just might be what you have to do. But it's about, I feel like a lot of people get like, well, I feel this way, and well, I feel like you're not really looking at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Again, I get like sexuality is different than ethnicity, background, race, and everything, but I felt like that was
A similar, I could make a correlation between the two. You know, I don't know. Maybe it didn't make sense.
Black female gamers, and it's because they want to let people know that this is okay, this is an inclusionary space, this is a place where black women who love gaming can thrive. But if somebody doesn't necessarily want you to be the representative of black people, that should be fine and dandy. It really shouldn't even be that much of an issue, especially to the point where you start dog whistling after you're not getting your way and start calling that community that community. I've never heard somebody who is biracial and they have black in them, or somebody black, call that community that community. That community is like literally the most racist thing in the world. No, you can't not acknowledge what white representing or presenting is when you say things like that community, straighten your hair every single day, and fucking look like this. I don't even have to say that this is a white woman for people to know that she's a white woman. At least I shouldn't have to. But apparently you do, because Becky has so many defenders that came to her aid. And when I
Women already have so many obstacles in gaming, and now we're telling these girls they aren't black enough? Hold on, let me look at Nakari. Nakari, what you got going on? Nakari, to play in a tournament that was intended for the black community? Insane. This is Twitter. Like, what did we expect? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I understand, like, from a standpoint of just feeling like excluded and that not feeling very good. But I feel like sometimes we got to step out of ourselves and understand, like I said, the bigger picture of certain things. And especially if you have privilege, to, I don't know.
all the public information that was out there, the look, the aesthetic, these people came to her aid with capes and pitchforks and swords and knives ready to defend her to the death. But when we look at a lot of the defenders, they themselves
One thing about it is if you gets to talking, they gonna gets to digging. Understand that. Understand that. You got to be real careful. The mofos is gonna dig. They went back to 2014, bitch. Listen, 2014. You thought you was safe. You thought you was safe. What is up with y'all though? Like, what's up with all these types of tweets? I didn't tweet stuff like this, did I? I'm trying to think. When I was like 14, 15, I got social media when I was like 15. Did I? Was I an idiot? My mom would have killed, bruh. No, I don't think so.
have nothing but racist tweet after racist tweet after racist tweet. And I don't think that that's the people that you would want defending you in any sort of
Granted, 11
situation
years
or
ago, but
circumstance
still.
at all.
All I see is divide, divide, divide. Biracial women who presents as white. She's a biracial woman, period. Judging someone off their looks sounds very backwards to our goal as a society. If you had a baby by a white man, is your baby no longer part of your culture? Has to present as white? And she thought she ate with her 4 likes. Listen, she thought she ate. Talking about, listen. Oh, she's an avid user. Get, bitch. All right. No cursing. No cursing.
For people to call black women gorillas,
Y'all just mad because she don't look like a. I'd be mad too if someone shared my race but looks nothing like my typical features, especially when my features are least desired. I would say to myself, why is life so unfair? Our features are the least desired, huh? But mofos be getting BBLs and lip fillers and be copying the whole aesthetic, but least desired, you stupid Pete. Hey, listen, Jack. Listen, Jack. Hey, somebody go get Jack. I need these mofos. See, that's the thing about the internet. Mofos is bitches, bro. Ah, mofos is straight bitches. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, on God, these mofos ain't saying this in public. They're not. They're not. Let there be a crowd of black people. You think these mofos is about to be this loud and stupid? Hey, Jack. Jackal. Jack dumbass.
It's because you decided to make this grandstanding statement on
She probably
Twitter.
happy
Mind
too.
you,
She's
they had
probably like, hold
decided
on.
they were gonna.
The craziest part is 1 hour before Becky ran to the internet about the situation, I was speaking with the host because she was conflicted, but we agreed she was going to invite Becky to the next event. LOL, Becky never spoke to Tommy once. She used her friend as a proxy, then crashed out. But for this Black History event, I would like to remain centered on my intention. Next month is literally Women's Month. Maybe you can host another event and send her an invite personally.
Becky into a women's only event, and the next time they had a Call of Duty tournament. But Becky decided to take this to the internet. So because she invited other people from the internet to put their 2 cents in, they had stupid ass shit to say.
Don't matter. I don't care. Black is black. At the end of the day, black dad, black mama, white dad, black mama, Mexican dad, black mama, Mexican mama, black dad, whatever the case.
So when I start thinking I got like anger issues, I don't think I know, but it's just like I don't know, something about what he's saying right now pissing me the fuck off. It's not even like he's not even saying anything wrong, but I don't know, something about him. Maybe it's his vest. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's his vest. Could be. I mean,
The levels. We all black. Let's be great together. I don't give a fuck if you light skinned. I don't give a fuck if you don't look the same shade as me. I don't give a fuck if your nostrils ain't big as mine, your lips ain't big as mine. If you're black, you're black. Simple as that.
Oh, Thomas, the brother of my mother, the son of my grandfather, is so much more complex than that. And to be honest with you, I don't even really think it is. The problem with all these defenders, the problem with all these people coming to her side is it's a form of dog whistling. We're acting as if this community is divided or whatever the case may be, but it's clear as day, at least to me, and maybe my black detector is better than a lot of people, is that she is not a black woman. So people are attacking her not because black people are this, that, and the third towards other people, not because mixed people and dark-skinned people have different issues, light-skinned people or whatever have different issues. It's because this woman is not black. Now, I know some of y'all don't care. Y'all see it snowing and y'all is going. But when she put out her proof, I thought it would have been enough, and it seemingly was, to dispel any sort of narrative
okay,
or
where the
rumor that
proof?
she is who she says she is. This is the Snapchat photo of her father, the one that she decided to post, the one that she intentionally posted in the darkness.
Listen, there could be anybody.
If she doesn't have a clear picture of her father in order to portray him to be more black and not have features that are easily identifiable to negate the fact that he is black. Now, she has posted other pictures of her father streaming with her, which may lead you to believe that he is a little bit more, black. That's a possibility. You still have questions, comments, and concerns. I find it to be funny that she only has 2 pictures of her father in this fashion to post, but that's perfectly fine. It's the grandparents where she lost a lot of people. She put up these 2 pictures of her grandparents, one of her grandma, one of them together, and I think it's clear as day. Oh my God. Are you Indian? You're Indian. You are Indian. The biggest gripe that I have with Becky and the believers is that this was easily debunkable by showing these things off top. Hell, I'm looking at how Indian these people are. Even if she said their last names, people would have known. I mean, that looks like a Patel to me. But there's a reason why she didn't show these things. See, when she showed
I don't know, my grandma kind of looked like my grandma is debatable. I'm not gonna lie.
dog whistling, to define the word for people that think we just use words over here, is that she's using specific language, coded language that can galvanize the support of different types of people. She knows what words and what messaging to use. She tried to trick people in her first tweet by saying that her dad was Caribbean, automatically making Americans think that Caribbean automatically equated to blackness. But there are mad Chinese people, Indian people, white people in the Caribbean. There's a lot of Caribbean people that are of different ethnic backgrounds. Like, you being Caribbean doesn't automatically make you black. There's a reason why she used mixed. There's a reason why she used that community. She wanted to get people together to get on this hate train. And I hate that the founders even had to defend themselves in this situation, because they were clearly gaslit into thinking that this woman was something that she was not, and then painted to be something that they are not. And it was so easy to do, especially because she's a lighter woman and these are darker women.
I sent Becky Joe a message. Hey, Becky, I saw you signed up for the Black Women to Call 2v2. Sorry to have to do this, but the tourney is for the black girlies, only for the black girlies. Do you see a reply from Becky Joe? Chat. Am I missing something? Do you see a reply from Becky Joe? No, right? No reply. I reached out. I said, hey, girl, this is for black women. So I go through the rest of the girls. There were biracial women in the tourney. Like, there's not a biracial issue at all. And I'm not going to keep beating this dead horse, because I feel like it's being done on Twitter. And if you cannot comprehend what the I mean when I say black, then that's your problem.
So let me get this straight. Becky came to the internet after being told politely and kindly that, hey, girl, this is for black presenting women, in a nice, respectful manner. She gained popularity by infiltrating the community, and it was all based upon some sort of lie that was being told to a bunch of people, only to have mainly black men, Android accounts, and then what seemed to be like Hispanic women or other white women come to the aid and rescue. She galvanized mixed race people, light-skinned people, and said that she had the same plight as them, only to find out that she had straight up, flat out lied. Yeah. That sounds about white to me. Then, when knowing that she was wrong, she decided to try to contact these people, but only in private instead of public. Look, I've had enough. Everybody wants to be black when it's cool and beneficial, but not when it really matters. So to go to bat for these people over and over again makes me look at those people more than anything. I expected somebody like a Becky Jew to do this. Somebody who could easily debunk narratives by basically saying their last name or showing pictures of their dad, their grandparents, their brother, for Pete's sake. But I expect them to try to infiltrate and take advantage of a community that is so inclusionary as black people are.
She showed her dad in the dark. That's crazy, bro.
And be disgusted by is the people that gaslit a bunch of people on the internet into thinking that, hey, you're wrong for excluding this specific person, even though this is your event and you have it the way that you want to have it. Now, I could make a whole nother video, or maybe at the end of the month live stream, I can talk about what is or what isn't black, but just know that places and spaces are created for people that want to find community and that are normally excluded from the conversation. I personally believe in supporting those places and spaces, even if I am not aligning with what these people look like. Hell, read the fucking room. This is a plethora of darker skinned women, and I claim to be light skinned and biracial. I'm gonna let them have that, but I'm also gonna
clearly that's not what it was, because there was other biracial women in there. You feel me? That don't seem to be the issue. It seemed to be something else. But I definitely understand what he's saying. I remember I was on dating app, like, I don't know, before my last relationship, so like 3 years ago, called BLK. It was for black singles, you know. And then I would like see like the occasional white man up there, and I would be like, bro, the description is BLK for black singles. I don't think you're going to get the response you're looking for if the people are signing up with the intention of finding a black person. And so in my head, I just be like, bro, why are you, like, not to be mean, but like, why are you here? Like that's not what it was for. If that was the case, motherfuckers would be on like Tinder or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I do think sometimes it is just nice to let people have, you feel me, their thing, you know? Anyways, I do feel like it could have just, I don't know. It just seems like stupid, to be real, that this is what you know, happened. I like I said, it's seeming like she's not black at all. Well, and initially I just thought that she was like white passing, probably. Um I feel like the thing with white passing is like although I've heard white passing people say that they don't, they feel like they have to prove their blackness and stuff like that. I've I haven't heard black white passing people criticize other people or other like black people, black presenting black people. In fact, I've heard the opposite of like an understanding tone, but still like dang, like, but at the same time, like I do feel left out and like that sucks. That's what I've gotten. So this is weird. And if she lied about this just to take out some anger, I guess, then okay. Okay. She was black and you were just like, we're all black, unity and all that stuff. Cool. But like if it was anything like them other ladies was talking about, mm, or Jack is smoke. I'm just being real, bro. Jack, I'm just being real. Smoke. Anyways, enough yapping. Y'all tell me what you think. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and I'll see y'all